Good morning everyone, I hope you had a fabulous day yesterday. You won't see me on the screen today while I'm doing the video, as I'm going to show you how to do a basic bow. I've already cut the ribbon down that I'm going to be using, but first of all I wanted to show you my bow maker. You can get them anywhere off Amazon, for any florist site, eBay, really anywhere. If you just type in a bow maker, there's different types. I only bought a basic wooden one with 2 prongs and also another prong where you can stick it in the end to put your reel of ribbon on. I don't tend to use that because sometimes I make the bows up to the 6-inch and the prong always gets in the way, so I just remove it. It is in inches, as you can see, and they always are if you want to move your prong around into different positions. So they're very cheap, and like I say, you can get them anywhere. So first of all, we're going to do what we call a basic bow. I've decided just to cut a small piece of ribbon instead of having all the ribbon on my table. As you know, I don't like things in my way. So first of all, what we're going to do is put our tail end in. So you first put your tail end in and then bring it out away from you. Once it's in, twist this side upside down so your pattern is on the underside, and we'll go to 5 inches today, and you'll mark your 5 with your finger, put it in, and then twist again. Let me just check that that's 5. It's slightly moved, so we'll just pull on this side to get it onto 5. So that's your first loop. Your second loop, you'll do at 5 again, but this time I'm not going to twist because I'm not going to carry the loop on again. So once that's in, just bring that one forward as well. Just buff up your loops to make them look quite full, because we don't want them flat. And go get a florist wire. Doesn't matter how thick, as long as it's able to wrap around your ribbon without any struggling. Right, lift your bow up out of your bow maker, holding it in your left hand. Get your wire, wrap it round, hold it with your forefinger, turn it upside down, grab the wires together and just twist them around a few times till you can see that it's secure. Once that's in and secure, just position your tail ends, and there is your basic bow, and that is ready to be attached with your wire on the back to a wreath, to any gift, or just around a bottle or a candle or anything, as long as it's what you want to put around. So that's your basic bow, and that's how that looks. So on his next bow, we're going to do three different layers. It's the same principle. We'll put his tail end in and point it away from us. Once it's in, twist, so again, like your pattern is on the underside. And this one, I'll go to 6. Just make sure it's at 6. If you're not sure, just fold it in the ribbon and flatten it until you know it's on 6. So I've twisted it again, so now it's on the pattern on the underside again. So we'll go down to where the 6 is again on this side. Put it in your bow maker, and this time I'm going to bring this tail end towards me. So that's like your first steps again. of your basic bow, but with your tail end this side. Fluff it up, and then we're going to use a pink ribbon. Now with this one, I'm going to put the tail end on this side. You can have them longer, the same size. It doesn't matter because you tend to cut them anyway. Twist again. Now this time I'm going to go to 4 inches, sorry. So in we go. In fact, we'll do it at 4.5. Twist. Oops, sorry, I've got that bit wrong. Twist towards me. Just make sure it's on 5, yeah. And then the next one. I think I've got my words wrong today. It's 5. Check again on 5. Bend it down, and you don't have to twist with your, when you finish with your end of the bow. Bring it towards you as well. Now you can, while you've still got your fingers holding this down, you can fluff it up with your fingers and put it in a position where you'd like them. I tend to, with my bows, go opposite each other. And with this one, so as you can see, I've made an X. Right, with my third bow, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to put that in the center. Now this one, I will do, we'll twist first, I will do at 4. So we'll just check for the 4 and twist. And then we'll do the same on this side. Just check for the 4. Just make sure your bow doesn't move. And twist. Now I'm going to do 4 of these, so you don't need to check on your bow maker where the 4 is. You can now measure them up with the 4-inch loops that you've already just done. So we've twisted it, so we'll put it in between the 2 prongs and twist it again. And then we'll do it again. But with this side, again, I'm not going to twist because I've finished with it. Bring that towards me. Keep your finger holding it there so nothing moves. So now we're going to take the bow off. As you can see, it's still in between the 2 prongs. Just slightly lift up in your hand. Place, let me just move that, everybody. Place your wire around it towards the back where your first bow is and twist again. Several times to hold it in. So then now it's safe, so we can now make sure it's all fluffed up. I like the long tail ends to go under the bottom. I don't like them to be sat on top of my bow. So we'll just make sure all the tail ends are at the bottom. They're very easy to make. Right, now we're going to fluff it up. I hope you can see. And then we'll go to the center ones where there's 4. And I've already cut the tail ends in advance. And with the wire being, the ribbon being wired, you can just curl it under so it gives a bit of an extra touch. Like that on all your tail ends. And there you have it. That is your bow, which has got 3 different types of ribbon on. You can put more on if you like. You can. I've done it where I've had 6 different types of ribbons. I think on one I did 7 or probably 8, but I did use my bow maker for that, because the more ribbons in your hand, sometimes it gets harder to keep them held tight. And so yes, so if you enjoyed that and you want to have a go at making your ribbons, please do, and I hope you enjoy practicing it, and we'll see you again soon. Take care everybody, and have a great day. Bye bye.